have 10 villagers. I don't like all of them. Okay, I don't like all of them, okay? I want like 4 of them to go away. I'm gonna just go ahead and snitch on myself. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Your girl has not been reading, okay? She's just like a little band-aid. She makes everything perfect on my island. She keeps everybody grounded. She will gather you, but then she will give you hugs and kisses after. Hello everyone. Okay. Hello, Webtoon viewers. I, Capri'sBookIsland, and I'm back with a video. So today we're going to talk about what has been taking up the small amount of time that I have, and that is Animal Crossing New Horizon. Animal Crossing New Horizon. But before I even get into the video, let me just say, if you are new here, welcome. I have a lot of new people on my channel. I think I officially hit 2K. I'm not really sure because I think YouTube has been doing this rounding up thing. But I want to say I hit 2K, so thank you for 2K subscribers. Hi. Yeah, so if you're new here, make sure you hit that like button, that share button, that subscribe button. And if you don't know what to comment at the end of my videos, then just put the little pink hearts or the black hearts, because those are my favorites. And make sure you follow your girl on Instagram, on Twitter, on Goodreads, and I think that's it. Okay. As you all know, Animal Crossing has been taking over everyone's lives. Animal Crossing, if you don't know, is a game that was made by Nintendo, and it has different versions, but this is the first version that I've actually played. Like, I've never played like New Leaf or the other ones that they had. I've only played Animal Crossing New Horizon. Like, this is the first one that I've ever played, the first one that I've ever like witnessed it come out and all that. And Animal Crossing New Horizon, it takes you to a deserted island, and you get an island fruit, and my island fruit is cherries, okay? And then you get to have 10 villagers, you get to decorate the island, you get to make little shops, you get to make it your own, and people just do such really creative, cool things with their islands. I've seen Disney-themed islands, I've seen amusement parks, I've seen Jurassic parks, just crazy things. The things that people come up with, it's just like, it never ceases to amaze me, and it's really cool because especially right now with the virus going on, everyone was really anxious, everyone was really scared, people were losing their jobs and at home, and Animal Crossing could not have came out at a better time. And if they have Animal Crossing, they've had an outlet to use and something that they can have a creative flow. It's really nice to see. I've been watching a lot of gameplays. It's just been making me so happy seeing people excited, and every day is something new. You see your character's personality to develop, you see the conversations they have, the little talents they have, the little quirks about them. It's just so fun to just experience it firsthand. Even though it's like simple things going on every day, it's still so much fun. I've been loving it. My island's name is Peeps I, and like I said, my island fruit is the cherries. I have 10 villagers. I don't like all of them. Okay, I don't like all of them, okay? I want like 4 of them to go away. One of them is gone, okay? He's gone. But we still have like 3 more that I need to get rid of. But today, we're not going to focus about the negative things, okay? We're going to talk about the good stuff. And I have 5 villagers that I absolutely love on my island. And I decided, since I have not really been reading, I'm going to just go ahead and snitch on myself. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Your girl has not been reading, okay? I don't have the attention span on a normal basis, and right now I have even less of an attention span. It's even less, okay? So, yeah, I haven't been reading. I think the only thing I've been reading pretty much is audiobooks and webtoons here and there, because it's still reading, but it's just like easier for me to pay attention to. So I figured today I would let my villagers pick my TBR. So I don't really like having TBRs because I'm a mood reader. I like reading specifically based off of my mood. So I don't like structuring what I'm going to read, because if I don't want to read nothing, I ain't gonna read nothing. And if I want to read this, I want to read that. But because these are going to be webtoons, I feel like it doesn't matter what my mood is. Like, it's just still fun to read because it's kind of like watching a cartoon. I wanted to have my villagers pick my TBR for May, and I have 5 villagers, so I'm gonna have 5 webtoons based off of like their personality or like vibes I get from them is what I'm going to be listing here today. If you do have this game, let me know what your island name is in the comment section below. And if you want to visit my island, you're more than welcome to. But right now, it's not. Give me a month, because we're under construction right now. It's looking a little toe up. but we getting there, okay? I just got my permit. I'm a little late to the party. I was like 2.5 weeks late because I got the pink switch light, so I had to wait. Everybody already had theirs for like 2 weeks, so I'm like behind the bunch, but it's okay because we're gonna get the island developed. We're gonna get Pre's Petal up to par, and that's just, you know, it just took a little bit of time. So the first villager that I'm going to talk about today is Sherb, and Sherb is so damn cute. All of them are so cute, but Sherb is so cute. He's a little goat, and his name is short for Sherbert, obviously, but his personality is lazy. And I don't know, he doesn't seem very lazy to me. He just seems kind of like dazed. Like he's always like dazing off, or like he loves being outside. He's always talking about bugs. He's always playing, and he's always like smelling the flowers. And then I always see him like underneath trees reading a book, or he's like, he finds like a big patch of flowers and he just sits in them. It's so cute. It's so damn cute. And he wears this little sweater, and he's just very sweet. He's just a sweet little dumpling. Right now he doesn't have his sweater anymore because I gave him a different fit. We trying to mix it up a little bit on Pre's Petal. We got to keep him fashionable, you know what I'm saying? So I gave him a new outfit, but he's just so precious to me. He's so sweet. He's really into comic books. He's really into superheroes and just being outside, smelling flowers. He loves flowers, okay? he's just such a precious little being. I love having him on my island so much. He might be a forever villager. Like, I might not get rid of him because I love him so much. So the webtoon that I picked for Sherb is a webtoon called Soleil, and this webtoon follows the MC. Her name is Florette, and she works at a flower shop, and she really just loves her garden, and she just loves being surrounded by all things that are plant-like. And then one day in her flower shop, she meets this small little prince from a plant world, and he's asking her for help because there's these intruders that are trying to take over his world. So she set out on a mission to help him get his world back. But I picked this one specifically because Sherb loves flowers. Like, every time I see him, he's by trees or he's by flowers, and it's just so precious. So I picked a webtoon that is solely based on like gardening, plants, flowers. We got a little prince. He got his own little special world, and because he likes comic books so much, I just thought it was like the perfect fit because he likes superheroes, comics, cartoons, and just like things like that. So I just feel like a florist that helps Prince from a plant world is just like so spot on for him, and I think it looks super cute. I can't wait to start it. I actually have it saved on my Webtoon app because it's keeping a girl alive in the reading community right now and ahead of my reading goal. I'm just saying, I'm ahead of the reading goal right now. It's okay, we're doing good. So, the next villager that I'm going to talk about is Pashmina, and she is one of my OG villagers, okay? She was one of the first ones on the island. There's always going to be 2 villagers that meet you at the airport, and she was one of them. She's so precious to me. She is another goat, but she is so cute. I didn't know what her personality was. I thought it was snooty because she's a little hot and cold, okay? I'm not going to lie. She's a little hot and cold. Like, one minute she'll be like giving me all the love and singing and being sweet and being nice, and the next minute she's just like going off on me for planting too many money trees or fruit trees, and I'm like, girl, calm down. How else am I gonna make the coin? Okay, we gotta make money on Pre's Petal, all right? But she's just quick. She's very hot and cold, but she's very sweet. And I looked up her personality, and her personality is sisterly. So that's why she's so tough, but she's very caring. And when I first started playing the game, I noticed that all of the characters always wake up super early, like around like 9, like 8 or 9, and she's the only one that wakes up late. She'll wake up at like 11 or 12. Sometimes she'll wake up early, but for the most part, her sleep schedule is like later in the day. And it's because she stays up all night taking care of the other villagers. Like, she makes sure everybody's okay. She talks to them. She sings. Game is just so cute. It just healed my heart. So cute. She's my forever girl. Like, I'm never getting rid of her. But her personality is sisterly, and she's always giving them medicine, giving them treats, taking care of them, looking after them, talking to them. It's like a sister. And obviously I relate to that because I am of a sister and I'm the eldest, so I understand that tough love situation we got going on. Because her personality is sisterly, I decided to pick a webtoon that is based off of sisters. And this webtoon, me and this webtoon, we go way back, okay? And it is called the Amoeba Sisters. The Amoeba Sisters are the only reason that I passed high school and college for science, because your girl didn't know what the hell was going on. I still don't really be knowing what's going on with science. But the Amoeba Sisters, the webtoon, follows these two sisters' day-to-day lives, and they run a YouTube channel that educates the world about science, and they release videos every Tuesday and Thursday. And the webtoon is based off of their daily lives, but the YouTube channel is actually real. And I used to watch the YouTube channel in high school and in college, and it helped me so much because I'm a visual learner. And the sisters together, they worked to like display like pictures and cartoons and explain things that made a lot of sense in the science terms, and it helped your girl pass every science class that I had. Okay, so shout out to the Amoeba Sisters. Thank you for keeping me sane. It's the same thing with Pashmina. Like, she keeps me sane. She keeps me grounded. She always gets me together, okay? She was the first person that I heard sing, and she actually sang at the plaza after I was getting attacked at a tarantula island. I was trying to get all the tarantulas, and your girl was just not doing well, okay? And then I came back to the island, and she was singing. It just made it all better. She's just like a little band-aid. She makes everything perfect on my island. She keeps everybody grounded. She will gather you, but then she will give you hugs and kisses after. And I love her so much. So I wanted to pick something that is similar to her personality and similar to her role on my island, and I picked the Amoeba Sisters. And I'm just so excited to read this because I didn't know there was a webtoon. I've only known about the YouTube channel, and to see the little day lives is going to be so cute because the cartoon in itself is adorable. So I'm super excited to pick this one up. So the next villager that I'm going to talk about, I know I've said they're all my favorites, but Tangy is the #1 spot. So Tangy is a adorable little cat on my island. I think she was the first villager that I recruited from Mysterious Island. So when it comes to Animal Crossing, you have to find your villagers, or they'll be sent to you, or they visit the campsite and they come to your island. So Tangy was actually the first villager that I went out and I found, and she's just so adorable. I just found out recently that her name is based off of the fact that she looks like a little tangerine. Her personality is peppy, and she's very outspoken. She's very just up in your face. She just wants to be a superstar. She wants everybody to know her name. She has a very short attention span, which is like, girl, relatable. Okay, me and you are one and the same. She has the best dialogue out of all of my villagers. I love talking to her because she just has the best dialogue. She's super fun. She's adorable. She loves getting dressed up and looking cute. She's also another villager that loves to sing. Her and Pashmina both sing a lot. I love her so much. She's such a cute little character, and she's always following me around. She's the first character to give me a nickname, and she decided to call me Dancer. She's so cute. She's so precious. She's always following me around, sending me little hearts, or just like sitting down, eating her sandwich, sitting down, drinking her strawberry milk. She's just adorable. I just love seeing her on my island. She just brings me so much joy, okay? She's such a precious little bean. So I wanted to pick a webtoon that was just like cute, really, really, really cute. And she also loves being by the water. Like, I see her like hanging out a lot by the residential area because she likes to sing and stuff like that, but she's also like hanging out by the beach and like eating her sandwiches. So the webtoon that I picked for her is called Strawberry Seafoam, and it's following a mermaid that is very shy. So she's very opposite of Tangy, but I don't know, I just think the illustration style is very bubbly and bright and pink, and I feel like Tangy would really like it because that's really close to her personality. And it follows this mermaid, and she goes to this really, really cool underwater magic school, and it's very well known, very prestigious. And then one day she finds out she has a special talent, and I don't know what the special talent is, but Tangy is a superstar girl, okay? She just loves being in the spotlight, and reading a webtoon that follows the MC that ends up having a special ability, I don't know what it is yet, but I think it just fits so well. And just the MC is just super pretty. She's super cute, and I feel like Tangy will be all over this. Like, it's super pink. Her room is super pink. She loves really colorful things, and I feel like the webtoon is very similar to her personality. The next villager that I'm going to talk about is Miranda, and Miranda is another one of my faves. I think she's another one that I recruited off of a mystery island, and she's a little duck. She's pink, and her personality is snooty. So she's a little sassy, she's a little rude, everybody doesn't like her, she's a big gossiper, she wants to be a model, she's just like, she's like top 10. Like when I met her, I thought she was gonna be similar to Tangy because she's pink and she's small and she's cute and she dressed really like classy, but I quickly realized that she is not like Tangy the second that I stepped into her house, because her house is very like classical vibes, like it's very subtle. Tangy's house is really pink and bright, but Miranda's house is very like woody, and it just looks like you're walking into like a vintage era. Like it's very chill. It does not have a lot of color, and that's when I realized like she is like high class. Like she's like wine and Tangy's like margarita. Like they are not one and the same. She will get people together. If she does not like their outfit, she's gonna say something. If she has a conversation with a lazy villager, they do not always get along. She just doesn't have the patience, okay? She does not have the patience. I've broken up a couple fights with her, but it's okay. We're gonna keep it together on the island, okay? It's gonna be fine. So the webtoon that I picked for her is called Unladylike, and it's actually a current webtoon, so it's still coming out right now. All of the other ones are already done and finished. So this one follows a MC who is 100% focused on her career. Like the only thing she thinks about is her career. She doesn't care about romance. She doesn't care about any of that. She's a writer and she's really successful in her field until one day she ends up miraculously ending up in like a Victorian era, and nothing screams Miranda more than that. Like especially when you see her house, like she just was so classy. So I just wanted to get something that kind of bases around that, and just like time travel, we're all about that, okay? So it's going back in time. It has very classical vintage style vibes, and I just feel like she wants to be a model. She likes pearls. She likes like fancy things. I feel like she would be all over this. It just fits her so well. It looks really interesting. It sucks that it's not finished yet and I have to wait every week for it to come out, but it's okay. I'll just read the other ones first and then catch that one after. But this is the one that I picked for Miranda. The final villager that I have is Drift. Drift is another OG villager. He was one of the first two villagers that I was introduced to when I got to my island, and his personality is jock, so he's always talking about working out. He's always talking about working out. He's always lifting weights. He's always talking about how he's going for a run. He always has his little jumper on, lifting weights, running somewhere, telling me to make sure I do fitness. And I'm a fitness head too. I love going to the gym, but he's on another level, okay? His personality is really egotistical. Some people get aggravated with the jock personalities because it's all they talk about. A lot of the other villagers, their personalities just are their personalities, but the jock ones are very, very overwhelming with their personalities. But it doesn't bother me because I just think it's cute because he's so small, and when he's talking about like running 53 miles, I'm just like, okay. But it's just adorable. So the webtoon that I picked for him is like sports related, but it's cute and it's colorful. It's called Plum, and it follows the MC who is known who is set in a world very much like our own, as the webtoon says. And he's a part of a competition where they stack fruit. I just think it's really cute. Like Drift is always talking about working out and stuff. I just can't take him seriously. So I picked a webtoon that is sports related, but like still cute and kind of silly. And Drift also has a fruit allergy, so this is not realistic. I'm not saying he would actually do this, but it just kind of reminds me of him because it's like very sports related, but it is very colorful. I think it's already finished. This one's a long one, so I don't know when I'm gonna be picking this one up. But it's on my TBR. It's on there. I think he would fit right in there. Just throw him right in. Those are all of the villagers. Those are all of the webtoons. Will I pick all of these up for May? Maybe. I don't know, but I'm gonna hope for the best. We're gonna hope I finish at least one. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do have Animal Crossing, I hope your island is doing very well. I hope you're developing new things, trying new things and stuff like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section below the name of your island. Thank you so much for watching. Always remember, read a book, keep your life interesting, and I will see you next time.